Hey, welcome back to another episode of Not Enough Thumbs. We are on episode 93. This week's movie is Bloodsport from 1988. Our guest speaker is Guest.
Hello.
Welcome. So, what do you think of this? Are you glad that I introduced you to this movie?
Yeah, very glad. Go ahead.
What was your initial impression of it?
I thought it was just slightly cheesy because of the faces and that he made throughout all of the fight scenes. The fight scenes were actually really good. Some of them were funny, like when now I show you a trick or two, and then he gets beat with like one kick.
There are so many one-liners in this movie, and yeah, I think there's just the right amount of cheese to make it. It's a timeless movie. It's really memorable, and it's got such a high rewatchability quality, high rewatch quality to it. Who was your favorite opponent?
Favorite opponent?
What was one of your favorite fights? And it doesn't have to be with Van Damme either.
Probably Simone. Is that his name?
Oh, the Samoan with Van Damme?
Yep.
Okay. Funny enough, that I think the track title for that fight is called Samoan Balls.
Yep.
If you haven't seen it, it's worth seeing for sure. I don't think you even have to be a martial arts movie fan. It's just a great movie. Yeah. So I think there seem to be a lot of actors that you don't hear of outside of this film. Now, Bolo Young, who plays Chong Li, he plays in several films. He's starred in other films with Bruce Lee and I think perhaps some of his own. But outside of that, and I think the boxer guy who had his leg fractured, I think he was in he starred in some other movies with Van Damme also. But outside of that, yeah, all these fighters were for this movie, and then I haven't seen them ever again.
Yeah.
So, what would you rate this film?
9 out of 10.
Yes, I am up there too. I give it a 9. It's almost on in our house on a nightly or every other night basis.
That one or Alien.
Even just for background music. And regarding the music, this has a really, really good soundtrack. Again, I'll say it again. The soundtrack is timeless. You can listen to it anytime. It's I forget who did it, but they used to have the whole list on Spotify, and then now they only have the main title on there, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, they took it all off. All right, so we appreciate you guys coming back again for this special edition. We have guests coming all the way from downstairs, and we will catch you next time.